Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Football Stooges, the weekly YouTube podcast where we break down the current week of football and take a look at the week ahead in the stupidest way that you can imagine.
And boy, are we fucking stupid.
We are indeed. We would be Stooges if we were not. We have a lot to get to. As always, I'm your host, the one and only Lob City, and we have some crazy games to talk about and a good week of football ahead to look forward to. So let's get right into it. I can't do this myself, so as always, we'll talk about that. As always, here for 99.9% of all episodes, the Purell hand sanitizer of the Football Stooges, the one, the only, Massive.
This has been a week 3 of football. Like I don't know. Plus, also this next slate for this week, there's a couple of good games, and then there's a couple.
Yeah, we're starting to get into like, hey, and if I was like, hey, first couple weeks of really good games going forward, and then I'm like, okay, we gotta get some of the trash out of the way. Here's Browns and Panthers at 1:00. Take it.
Browns in Detroit, Tennessee, Houston.
Well, we all thought
that's a Brown note.
Well, hey, we all thought that the Packers were going to beat the hell out of the Browns, and in probably the worst week in Wisconsin sports history. Still alive and breathing, but definitely not sober. It's Gorlami.
Fucking sobriety. I'm a Cyclone fan for college now. Fuck it.
Are you? Fuck sobriety. Ice?
What?
Is that a Smirnoff Ice?
Smirnoff Ice screwdriver, yeah.
Wow.
Gotta get my vitamin D in, dude.
I think the Browns gave you enough of that. Anyway,
That's
next up, the one and the only Gator.
Gorlami.
Showing
the Browns.
Yeah.
Really.
What's up? Yeah. The defensive line is good.
I lost Aaron Rodgers.
No, hold on. Hold on. Did you have to get rid of the headphones because you kept fumbling them?
Oh. Damn!
I'm here all week. Just don't talk about my team because I think Vikings have done better things to.
Why? Your team didn't even show up.
Yeah, the Vikings have done better things.
You got your fucking ass beat so bad. There's no cheats left.
The fucking joke, or I'm going to kill someone. The Vikings have done nicer things to Catholic monks in England in the 900s because that was murder.
Yikes!
That was murder that happened in Minneapolis against my Bengals. But hey, I've been a fan of the Bengals ever since we have Carson Palmer, Andy Dalton, Joe Burrow, and every other quarterback in between. I'm looking at you, John Kitna. What you did in the 2005 playoffs is unforgivable. Anyway, not unforgivable.
Just be glad that Lob's actually here because the Bengals didn't show up.
Yeah. I should also be talking about fumbles. No one wanted to hold him the ball. But anyway, we're getting way off track here. We're going to go ahead and, as always, look at the crossover grid, college football, and then immediately go into KDUF news. And after that, Gorlami's going to have to sit through, the first game is on the slate's Packers Browns. So,
I'm going to have to go to AA when we get to that point.
All right, so a teammate of Demaryius Thomas and Peyton Manning. So that is a lot of the Broncos fans.
Can't believe.
Try Champ Bailey.
Oh, he was the running back for the Broncos. I think when they won in 2015, or never mind.
Yeah, Champ Bailey.
Demaryius Thomas and Ryan Fitzpatrick. Was Revis there at that time still, or no?
Maybe. No.
That was in receiving season. Maybe everyone was eating when Peyton Manning was there. So.
Oh, I was thinking Brandon something or something Brandon.
Brandon Allen?
Brandon Marshall?
No, Brandon Marshall. I was thinking Brandon Marshall.
That was your receiving season as a Colt. Was a Colt.
Pierre Garçon.
Maybe. I was doing Marshall Faulk. Pierre Garçon.
There he is.
That is one of the. There are certain names for people that are perfect for football because the way that Chris Berman will say their name is just amazing.
Oh yeah.
Also,
if Chris Berman sounds like he's having the time of his life saying your name, you have a great.
Can't unsee Kyler with short legs. God fucking damn it! Fuck.
What?
I'm sorry. What?
I can't unsee
He's
it.
watching.
I can't unsee it.
No!
I'm sorry, Madison.
God damn it.
The alcohol's talking to me.
So
I'm
the
sorry.
other thing is that I have distinct memory
good
of Dan Patrick kind of copying Chris Berman when he used to do Sunday Night Football, doing like the recap of all the games, and there's the Bills running back. I think it was his last name was Bush. It wasn't Reggie Bush. It was somebody else. But
I don't remember.
I can't remember. It was like
I don't know.
It's escaping me now. But yeah, shout out Chris Berman.
Okay.
Shout out Chris Berman. All right. 1,000-yard receiving season as a commander / wrestler.
Try Zach Ertz.
Yeah, that could work.
Z.
Yep. Zach Ertz. That works.
There you go.
Teammate of Ryan Fitzpatrick that was on. Can we do?
Trent Williams? Yeah, that could work.
They've never played with
I
Trent
guess I
Williams,
won't.
apparently.
What about
Scary Terry?
Terry?
Trying to remember.
Terry McLaurin.
Okay,
He's
he
been
was
around
there.
Teammate of Ryan Fitzpatrick. That
Well, it's
also,
not just stats, but I'm just.
Scott Patrick's on the Colts.
I don't think
Was he ever on the Colts?
I don't think he was. I think it's just a teammate of his. Tried Frank Gore. Tried it. Did he ever play with Falk?
Let's see.
No. Oh. I think Falk. Oh.
Is he
2005,
remember?
2006 with the
Remember, Ryan Fitzpatrick, I think, was drafted by the Rams when they still had, or just were getting rid of Kurt Warner.
I also just looked it up. Ryan Fitzpatrick was never a Colt. It's just a guy that a teammate with that also happens to be a Colt.
Yes, Marshall Falk.
Bob.
What?
Bob.
What?
I think we need to pay a little tribute to Kada for Peyton Manning and Colts teammate. Give me the Vinatieri.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that works actually.
Shout out Adam Vinatieri.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna do like Jeff Saturday or some shit.
I thought if you were gonna say Eli, I was going, just for the fuck of it.
Teammate of Peyton Manning that was also
it was either Vinatieri or McAfee. Those are my two options.
Also a commander.
Either of those work. Either of those.
Washington and oh god,
tough. This is a tough one.
Oh, wow, what a catch. Was Brandon Marshall ever on the? Oh, you're doing Ryan Fitzpatrick. Oh,
That was also. Let's think of some of the.
Oh, so bright. Fuck me.
It's like Keeb.
oh, you're trying to do a key to lead?
There's always a U after a Q. Fuck.
AQIB.
I tried it. Yeah, no, didn't work. Ooh.
No, was he ever Washington? No.
I don't know why I thought he might have been at one point, but no. This is tough.
Fuck. We used Champ Bailey, didn't we? Fuck.
Yeah, we used Champ Bailey. Teammate of Ryan Fitzpatrick and Demaryius Thomas. I don't remember
Ryan Kerrigan for Peyton Manning and the Commanders.
Nope.
I've got this. What about Dontrell Inman? DONTRELLE IN DONTRELLE
Inman.
There you go, Inman.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, wait, I just looked up this. Okay, yeah. Too late for Manning at the list.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't fucking know, man.
Peyton Manning and a commander. Team of Peyton Manning and a commander. I'm trying to think of anybody on those Broncos or Dallas Clark. Was he ever? Oh.
What about Marcus Washington?
Marcus Washington. There we go. Okay, then a teammate of Ryan Fitzpatrick that also
Linebacker that was selected the same draft as Manning.
Ryan Fitzpatrick, teammate of Demaryius Thomas. Teammate of Ryan Fitzpatrick. There's gonna be a ton of players, but like Demaryius Thomas played on Peyton Manning's Broncos, and then also on the Jets.
Yes. Which could be when Ryan Fitzpatrick played with the Jets at the time, I think. Or maybe.
Oh.
No. Okay. Demaryius Thomas was with the Broncos.
Not Nick Mangold? Are you fucked? Not Nick Mangold? Oh, man. Can I just say Rex Ryan? I don't know.
we do Osweiler?
Emmanuel Sanders ever a Bronco?
EI.
Not Osweiler. Oh my god, this is stumping us.
Emmanuel Sanders ever a Bronco?
Not Frank Gore. Are you fucked? Man.
CJ Anderson.
What, Kenneth? What?
I was trying to say Emmanuel Sanders. I don't know if he was ever a Bronco or not.
Emmanuel Sanders?
Sanders with a
yes.
C? No.
S.
No, S, like
S.
regular.
E is UEL space S. EL. S as in Sierra.
I think it's 2 M's and Emmanuel.
What the fuck spells Emmanuel with 2 M's?
Emmanuel Sanders does. And apparently so do a lot of people.
What?
What the fuck?
Not Mark Sanchez? I'm just throwing Jets. I'm just throwing...
No. Oh god.
James Casey?
Oh. Man, like
Leonard Williams.
I think it's LEO.
LEO.
Leonard Williams. Thank you.
There we go. That was a tough one.
So Pierre Garçon was also...
Oh, wow. That would have worked too.
Terry McLaurin.
Wait, what was he commander?
Von Miller's right there. Eric Decker.
Andre Johnson. Oh, Emmanuel Sanders was in there, huh?
But he was for 1,000-yard receiving. He was never teammate of Ryan Fitzpatrick, apparently. So that was tough.
Okay, because my next, if it wasn't Leonard, I was going to guess DeBrickashaw Ferguson next.
Shaw Ferguson. DeBrickashaw Ferguson.
It works.
University.
I'm looking at the roster. It actually works for 2015.
All right. Quick college football recap. Ohio State still number one. Yes, they play at Washington. Miami is on a bye. They will play Florida State next. Penn State dropped a spot. Nothing crazy. They didn't play anyone competitive, really. They play Oregon. LSU will play Ole Miss. Georgia will play Alabama, who has fallen heavily. They're now 17th. Oregon, as I said, will play Penn State. That's a big game to watch. There's a lot riding on that. That's also in Happy Valley, and it's also at night, and it's the whiteout. Big atmosphere to play. Oklahoma has risen some spots. However, they are without their quarterback, Tyler Mateer, for 4 or 5 weeks. As you can see there, Michael Hawkins Jr. will step in. That probably means Mateer will be out for the Red River shootout or rivalry or whatever you want to call it. So biggest opponent for Oklahoma every year is Texas.
Okay, so will Mike Gundy.
Florida State will play Virginia on a Friday at 7 p.m. Texas A&M will play Auburn. Texas will play Florida after a bye week. They dropped a couple spots because of Arch Manning's very bad play against UTEP. Indiana, they scored, I believe, 63 points against Illinois, who was ranked 9th. That is the most amount of points a Big Ten team has scored against a top 10 opponent ever. Michigan's never done it. Ohio State's never done it. Oregon's never done it. Penn State's no one. USC, UCLA, no one. Indiana is the first team to score 63 points against a top 10 opponent ever as a Big Ten team. That's crazy. With the history in the Big Ten and the doormat of college football that Indiana has been the past 2 years, ridiculous. Texas Tech, I am surprised they're not in the top 10 after their dominant performance against Utah. They're at Houston. Ole Miss will play LSU. Iowa State, ranked 14th, will play Arizona, Gorlami's new team after Wisconsin football has fallen off a cliff. Tennessee playing at Mississippi State. Georgia Tech will play at Wake Forest. Alabama will play at Georgia. Vanderbilt, 18th, probably should be ranked higher than Alabama, playing versus Utah State. Michigan will play Wisconsin on the 4th. That's actually a noon game. So, Galama, you're definitely not making that. Missouri will be playing UMass. They're ranked 20th. USC is 21st. They'll be playing at Illinois. I could see them losing that one. Notre Dame, a 1-2 school, ranked 22nd, playing Arkansas. Illinois took a big loss against Indiana. They dropped 14 spots. They'll be playing USC. I could see them bouncing back after that. TCU at 24, playing Arizona State on a Friday. And BYU playing Colorado at 10:15 p.m., coming in at 25th. Auburn and Mississippi State, South Florida got some big votes there, but as you
UCF is not even ranked.
Yeah,
that's
well, South Florida was the one that was knocking off schools. UCF.
You know what the worst part is about all this?
I thought UCF is undefeated.
They are, but they're Group of 5, not Power.
You know what the worst part about all this is? Fuck does Maryland get 6 votes after beating a fucking handicapped team that we knew was gonna fucking lose?
It's the Big Ten dick sucking. You should know that, Gralami.
Big Ten dick suck!
You say it for every conference.
Yes.
SEC, Big Ten, ACC, and you're like, damn. All right, now, Gralami, we need to bring special light to this because I believe you want to talk about this in some degree. Your Badgers, who were generally a blue blood of college football, have seemed to have a very fall from grace, and you're at your bottom right now. Because you won against Miami, 17-0. You
Bottom of a
won
bottom.
42-10. You lost against Alabama, expected, but against Maryland, 27-10. Look at your remaining schedule. Michigan. Defensive powerhouse, Iowa.
We're not winning another game.
Oregon. A tough Washington team. Probable at that point in the season, top 10 Indiana team. A former top 10 team in Illinois. And then you have the battle for Paul Bunyan's axe in Minnesota. And your expectation is no wins in those next games.
I mean, do you expect any wins against guys like your Wolverines?
Okay, I would say I could see a win against Minnesota. I could say that. But when you get your fucking ass beat all the way through, are you even going to want to play that last game? Even if it's a rivalry game.
You are more likely, in my opinion, to beat Washington than you are to beat Minnesota.
Okay, have you seen our defense? It's atrocious.
Yeah.
Washington is a scoring machine right now. We ain't fucking beating them.
Because they haven't played anybody.
Defense.
Okay.
If you control the clock, you win. So, but anyway, yeah.
We can't move the ball. Dude, we were losing the Middle Tennessee at fucking halftime.
Yeah.
It's horrible. Like, there's no energy. Fickle doesn't have a locker room. McIntosh is a fucking idiot. Barry Alvarez is sucking McIntosh's fucking dick at 70-something years old. Like, Barry, pull your head out of your ass. Okay, motherfucker?
This is an
I thought we were going to be quick with the college. I thought we were going to be quick with the college football.
Moving on.
I just
I'm
wanted to hit
angry and I'm
yeah. Moral of the story, hire Ed Ogeron. He'll turn the program around and then fuck off 2 years later. Anyway, moving on. Kate,
Go Cyclones.
Was it a club? It was some booster got pissed at him.
The varsity beer is working real well in NIL.
I fumbled it. Hold on. Sorry, let me fix that real quick here.
All right.
All right.
This has been the Football Stooges. Have a good night. Run the damn ball. Fuck off.
All right, let's get through this real quick. Injury news. Big out for the year of the week has to be again raining and pouring for the Niners. Defensive end Nick Bosa tore his ACL. He is done. Joining him as we stay on the West Coast, Chargers running back Najee Harris with a torn Achilles. Cardinals running back James Conner with an ankle injury. And not exactly West Coast, but Browns offensive tackle DeJuan Jones with a knee injury. As for short to long-term stuff, if the 49ers are one of the most injured teams in the NFC, the Cowboys are not too far behind them, as wide receivers CeeDee Lamb and guard Tyler Booker are both out with ankle sprains for at least 4 weeks. Giants running back Tyrone Tracy also suffered a dislocated shoulder in their loss to the Chiefs. He is out this week at least. Buccaneers wide receiver Mike Evans is going to be out 2 to 3 weeks with a hamstring issue. Just linebacker Quincy Williams is going on IR with a shoulder injury. Same for Eagles linebacker Nolan Smith. He actually is getting surgery on his tricep. Excuse me. He's going to be out at least a month. Vikings guard Donovan Jackson is going to miss 2 games at least with a wrist injury. Packers offensive tackle Zach Tom is going to be out this week after apparently having a oblique injury. Broncos linebacker Drake Greenlaw apparently had a setback in recovering from a quad strain. He's going to be back on IR for 4 games minimum. And out for at least this week, Cardinals wide receiver Zay Jones, who didn't clear concussion protocol, and Steelers safety Darius Slay, who suffered a late contusion in their win over the Patriots. As for questionables, the Commanders got a few people on here. First, quarterback Jaden Daniels with his knee injury, wide receiver Terry McLaurin with a quad injury, and now rookie sensation running back Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt also with a knee injury. Colts wide receiver Alec Pierce and Raiders tight end Michael Mayer are both in concussion protocol. Bears tight end Colston Loveland and Titans guard J.C. Latham have hip injuries. Titans quarterback Cam Ward's also on here with a calf strain. Giants kicker Graham Gano has a groin injury, which is why they actually picked up somebody we'll get to. Panthers wide receiver Tete Rowe McMillan also has a calf injury. I still have no idea how to pronounce his name since they changed it from Justin. Ravens defensive tackle Nnamdi Madubuike has a neck injury. That's actually, I think he's been downgraded to out this week for that. So let me check here real quick.
Did you already say about James Conner? He's out for the year?
Or he's out for the year.
Okay, I thought
they've only said an ankle injury. I don't know the exact injury. It probably broke it or something, broken bone or something.
Sounds like surgery, though. Sounds like you need surgery.
Exactly. Yeah. Bengals running back Samaje Perine with a hand injury. Texans cornerback Derek Stingley Jr. with a rim injury. Cowboys defensive tackle Kenny Clark with an ankle injury, meaning he might not show up against his old team this week. Cowboys cornerback Trayvon Diggs with a shoulder injury. And we're still waiting for you, Christian Gonzalez, with that hamstring issue. Where the fuck have you been, man? And lastly, not a major one, but a Lions linebacker, Jack Campbell, apparently needed 9 stitches in his face after accidentally taking a cleat to the face in their game against the Ravens on Monday night.
Oof. Let's
see. As for signings and re-signings, the Giants signed former Falcons kicker Younghoe Koo, who they got to replace him. We'll get to that game. Commanders, signed former Jaguars safety Darnell Savage. Browns signed former Raiders offensive tackle Thayer Munford Jr. Eagles have claimed former Giants receiver Xavier Gipson off waivers and released guard Kenyon Green. The Buccaneers are actually bringing back a very big old friend. They're re-signing rookie defensive tackle 440-pound Desmond Watson after he was released in training camp because he just could not keep losing weight in time to get down to a healthy weight to play. So from sounds of it, there's a chance that he may actually see some time on the field this year if he can actually stay lower than whatever they're expecting him to be at. And only after 3 games and after just restructuring his $6.5 million contract this week, the Texans are releasing safety C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Let's just say that one backfired spectacularly for them.
Yep.
So is this one's going to miscellaneous news. News for a couple punishments. Newly signed Cowboys defensive end Jadeveon Clowney was arrested this week in South Carolina for misdemeanor trespassing. Apparently, he was trying to park in a parking lot that was closed, and then got in an argument with a cop about it, and that just escalated into arrest. The NFL has removed Texan safety Jimmy Ward from the exempt list after being placed on it over the summer for a arrest, I believe, on DV. Let's see. The Titans head coach Brian Callahan has apparently ceded play calling duties to quarterbacks coach Bo Hardigree. So I think he finally admitted, yeah, my play calling sucks. How was I even hired here?
Yeah, Brian Callahan needs to be fired.
Yeah. Speaking of firings, Falcons have fired wide receivers coach Ike Hillard and are promoting passing game coordinator to TJ Yates to replace him, which, I mean, I guess that's your scapegoat for Raheem Morris getting fired too early. I don't fucking know. Michael Penix just couldn't do anything yesterday, so let's just blame it on the wide receivers coach, whatever the fuck. Let's see. Oklahoma State fired head coach Mike Gundy after 20 years with their team with a 170-90 record following their 11th straight loss to an FBS opponent. That's actually all I got for firing and stuff. Colts are now the first team since 1940 to have only punted once in their first 3 games of the season. They finally had their first punt this week, so that streak is done. Speaking of done, we think we might have seen the end of Russell Wilson for good. Mr. Unlimited has been benched this week as Giants are planning to start rookie Jackson Dart versus the Chargers this week, which is just reeking of Brian Dable trying anything to save his ass. And I seriously don't think it's going to help the Derp at all.
Nope.
And finally, a couple just to end it on a sadder note. Former Bengals running back Rudy Johnson has passed away this week at the age of 45. He played 8 years in the league with the Bengals and Lions, finished his career one-time Pro Bowler, had 6,000 rushing yards and 680 receiving yards for 51 touchdowns. And longtime NFL coach and executive Bobby Greer passed away at the age of 82. He spent over 55 years in football as a coach or executive with Eastern Michigan, Boston College, before moving up to his longest stint with the Patriots, where he was in multiple positions over 15 years, from run game coordinator to director of player personnel, before going on to stints with the Texans and Dolphins. He was also the father of current Dolphins GM Chris and NHL's San Jose Sharks Mike Greer, and was a pro scout that What just happened in the game? What was that?
No, I just say he's the father of the two sons. He has 2 sons, a terrible GM at Miami and a terrible NHL GM at San Jose. I'm sorry that.
Let's say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, because in his time as a scout, he found, including but not limited to, J.J. Watt, Kevin Falk, and a little guy out of Michigan by the name of Thomas Edward Patrick Brady. So, I guess he had some eye for talent. That's all I got.
Thank you, Kidduff. Okay. One thing I will say about Rudy Johnson, watching a lot when I was younger as a Bengal was really sad. They have come out with a cause of death. It was self-inflicted due to his struggles with CTE.
Yeah, I didn't really want to go too into that.
Yeah, I don't want to get too far either, but it's tough. It's really tough. So
yeah, I actually lost an uncle to that a while back. We're doing a suicide walk for him Saturday morning in Boston for it. So it's rough. Just
very rough stuff, especially with the CTE and everything for football players. So
if you're all going out, anyone's going out for that, going through something like that, try finding help. Don't go that route. It doesn't help for anybody.
Moving on to probably also a very sad topic for Gorlami. Packers football.
Yeah, he probably actually wanted to kill himself after watching this game.
I wasn't going to go there, but
Am I wrong, though? Am I wrong?
Muted. You muted, Gurlavi. You muted yourself just so you don't be pissed off.
Fuck, I was gonna say, did you not read the fucking group chat? I said, fuck. We deserve that.
Yeah,
it was
I know,
rough.
but
Love 183 passing yards, a touchdown, and an untimely pick that reminded me of Brett Favre. Also, 5 sacks on the day. Again, this is also a very tough. I don't know why there's the closed caption on, but the very tough.
You want to hear my theory? You want to hear my theory?
Holy shit!
At LaFleur, only focus on Garrett.
They didn't even
Marlos could
focus
take
on
a
Garrett.
leap
Garrett
here.
got a decent amount of sacks.
That was LaFleur's. No, that was
Wessinger had
LaFleur's
1.
game plan.
Garrett had a half. Malik Collins had 1.5. Aiden Huntington had 0.5. Mason Graham had 0.5. And the Packers also stubbed in linemen and then rotated them around when some got hurt, which was tough.
Cardinals tied it with less than a minute left.
Yeah, I just saw that too.
So, this is tough for the Packers here. This was a horrible loss against one of the worst teams in the league.
I think the Browns' defense is good, but you have to generate offense, and we didn't do it.
Yeah.
14 penalties,
Also,
you played down the competition.
I mean, in this case, yes.
We deserved the loss.
The run up the middle was really
it's understandable
rough.
Against the Browns, but you still don't want to play down like that. That is just sloppy.
Running up the middle was very tough because you had to run into a phenomenal interior defensive line, but there was not much outside run, and then you just couldn't get the ball to any receivers at the same time.
And we didn't have the man I met at Republic Chop House.
Mel Garrett.
Yeah,
there's a fancy steakhouse in Green Bay, and I saw Jaden Reed there when I was there. It's pretty cool.
Cool.
Yeah. A good win for the Browns.
I was gonna let him enjoy it.
Good win for the Browns, but a really, really tough win. A really tough loss for the Packers. Should have been a win. Really let one get away from you. This is mostly the offense's fault. The defense played very well up until the very end. So, and we'll have to talk about this.
Even then, that defense was put in a tough spot.
Yeah, and also the block kick. Was it block kicked or?
Yeah.
So Packers are driving 2 minutes and 34 seconds down. You're within the 2-minute warning. You try to get some stuff going up the middle. It's not going to work against this defensive line. They drafted Mason Graham very high in the draft. They also have, what's his name? Myles Garrett as well. I don't know how that escaped me. And Schlesinger was playing amazing this game. So their D-line was going crazy. Your O-line was, punch out there, fumble by Josh Jacobs. I believe he recovered it, so it was not lost. So he still had the ball, but there's 2 minutes left. So here you go, 1:11. You're still trying to run up the middle.
I think it's here, yeah.
Yep. You go here for a 43-yard attempt.
Snap,
hold, and just Superman blocked.
Yeah, Kraft didn't extend it all.
Yep. They fall on it. They get down the field. 12 seconds left. You're out of field goal range. Throw to Njoku. Njoku gets it nearly to the 35, and then you have to run it there and sprint and try to clock the ball. You clock it, 55-yard attempt.
A guy who people were calling Andre Smith.
Yeah, nailed it. I mean, hey, way to turn it around.
Redeemed himself.
I wanted to also talk about this Brett Favre-ass decision.
Oh yeah, we need to talk about this.
Yeah,
because what was going? I was saying, what was Corley thinking here? What was Jordan Love thinking here?
Does he ever think?
I mean, I see it there. It was underthrown, obviously, but almost triple coverage here. One, like you've got. I think that's
I see Kraft on the cutback route for a throw, but not
kind of man here, but definitely high in pressure. You don't have many people deep. And then Jordan Love's about to throw it here, and this guy's looking at you.
I think he was going one more up top.
Yep.
Top.
So,
but if that's an under and a half.
you're trying to throw it right here. If you wanted to get it to him, you're going to have to throw it earlier, and there was already press coverage. You're not going to be able to do that. Throws it here, double coverage at this point, basically, and just... Even if he threw that directly, he wouldn't have had to move. He wouldn't have even had to move. He would just stand right there at that hash mark and caught the ball. Instead, it was underthrown and still intercepted. And not only intercepted, but ran back for a little bit, put it in a better position. Really good position.
And gives Quinshon Judkins his first chance at a rush for a touchdown.
And they run full house against you and just barrel it in. And they tie the game up.
That's the rookie, too.
You get a blocked kick, touchdown. Or blocked kick and field goal. Excuse me. Yeah, just a crazy way to fall apart. Very, 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 what's the word?
Bad by the Packers.
Yeah.
Speaking of bad, the Titans.
Yes. The Titans. And
I needs to be canned.
I completely forgot to set this up, so I'd be non-focused. But
oh my god! The rotoscope is so bad.
I don't know who this is, because this isn't Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones was playing for the Giants. That was a
Indiana
different
Jones
player.
is
This guy
real.
playing for the Colts. This is Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
It can't hurt you.
I won't say it hurts me. I'm just like, how? Like, did what was the GM for the Giants that drafted him? I forgot who's the GM at the time. But did he see something in Daniel Jones that nobody saw until like he went to the
Daniel
Colts
Jones
and actually
only
had
plays good when he's wearing light blue and white. Duke and Indianapolis.
He just realized that Anthony Richardson wasn't the guy, so they brought in Daniel Dimes.
Yeah, but vanilla.
Well,
thick.
Duke. Well, yeah.
Duke is white and blue. The Giants are red, white, and blue. So yeah, as long as he
Yeah, no, but like
uniform.
that was a bad decision by
Also a
Cam
great
Ward.
pick,
I
though.
see what he was trying to. Yeah, I see what he was trying to do because he looked and saw like maybe check down was open, but
Also, can I just say
That
there is light for this old Badger fan. Jonathan Taylor's balling out on the Colts right now.
I really want to have him and Daniel Jones be known as Dr. Jones in short round, but like, can you call Jonathan Taylor short round?
I don't know how tall.
Seahawks just won.
He could.
I mean, JT is 5'10" and 226.
5'10".
I did.
So
He's taller than
Not like
Kenneth Walker.
It's not like Darren Sproles. You know,
no,
that would have been great.
No.
That would have been great. That would have been great. But Daniel Jones, 18 for 25, 1 touchdown, 228 yards, no picks, no sacks. Jonathan Taylor, 17 carries, 102 yards, and 3 touchdowns. And also Michael Pittman Jr., 6 receptions, 73 yards, and a touchdown. Like, just absolute domination. And then Tennessee Titans, Cam Ward, 23 for 38 for 219, 1 touchdown, and 1 pick. Bad pick to start the game and 4 sacks. Didn't play horrible himself, but Daniel Jones can't miss right now. Just can't miss. So
Tennessee coach needs to be canned. Tennessee needs to overhaul on like most of the roster. Maybe not their some parts in defense, but there needs to be overhaul on that.
Their head coach when it comes back and be a play caller again, and we can
Seahawks
stop Zach
winning
Taylor
on a 52-yarder.
You know, damn.
Yep, Seahawks just won.
But Daniel Jones. Again, we're about at the quarterway point of the season, which sad because football's almost over. But also we can start talking about some of this stuff. If we're looking at MVPs right now, Daniel Jones is, I think, top 3.
Yes. Or Jonathan. Well, I can say Jonathan Taylor too.
He's not done as much as Jones. Jonathan Taylor has had like 2
True.
good games. His first game was a little rough.
Jonathan Taylor's always been a good running back. The resurgence of Daniel Jones, though, has been nothing short of impressive.
Also, it sucks, but quarterbacks
Having
are always
a good
step
quarterback.
above any other.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but Tyler Warren looks great as their like Swiss Army knife of a option.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, God, this football sicko moment. Look at Quentin Nelson pull here. Just look at the squared shoulders, finds the gap. Just it's a better view from this end. Look at 56 right there, stays low, and just clears a path. Oh, man, I love a pulling guard. Golly, and the Bengals never do it because they're a bunch of fucking pussies.
What was the flag for?
I think it was holding on defense against the edge cornerback against the wide receiver.
The touchdown stood. That's all that really matters on that play there.
Yep. Yeah. So I mean, the Colts. I'm not willing to talk about considering the Colts for like a Super Bowl contender at the current moment. It's a little too early for that. But what Daniel Jones is nothing short of resurgence in its finest. So we'll see how long this continues. I mean, if they win, if they win the division, that is a great success. If they have over 10 wins, well, I mean, they can still fall apart. This is Indianapolis we're talking about, okay? Like,
do you think Jacksonville's gonna have more wins than Indianapolis? Do you think Houston? Do you think
if Indianapolis falls apart, some other team can find a way to win this division? You know how the Souths are; they're such shit.
I don't see it for any other team, though.
Possibly, yeah. I think they're only 3 games into the season, so
if the Colts fall apart, that means the other teams are falling apart just as hard too. Because,
yeah. But yeah, and then for the Titans, I mean, it's rough. You also got a younger roster and stuff like that, but Cam Ward looks good. So at least, again, it's like the Patriots from last year. You got something to build off of, at least. You just got to figure out what the other problems are. So
one of them's coaching.
Well, first off, it's Brian Callahan.
Yeah. Come back to Cincinnati and call plays. You're really good at calling plays.
If the Titans look like win or at least significantly improve with Hardegree doing the play calling, then we know it's a Callahan problem.
Yeah. Also, penalties. They had so many penalties.
Yeah, very highly penalized team. But yeah, there we go. That is that game. 41-20, the final score. Indiana Jones does it again. He does it again. This was rough. Bengals didn't want to show up and play. No one did. This was a 10-48.
Carson Wentz
those 10 points. Yeah, those 10 points were a pity score. I don't know what to go for this. Jake Browning had 2 interceptions, one of which was his fault, one of which really wasn't. It was a really great tip by D lineman that led to it. Carson Wentz, 14 for 20 for 173 and 2 touchdowns, no picks. We sacked him 3 times, so their D line still isn't great. Chase Brown had 10 carries for 3 yards. If we don't have a good old line, Zach Taylor, we can't run shotgun one guy off and try to just run him up the middle. If we don't have guards to do that, we can't do that. That's not how it works. I don't care if there's not enough people back. We can't block the front 4. Yeah, if we can't block the front 4 and get to the second level, that's peewee level of we can't run the ball, okay? Like, if we might have to sit back and pass the ball 3 straight times. If we have to do that, we have to do that. But you need to be able to set up to do that. You need to chip basic shit. Chip a pass rusher, maybe have a play action rollout, maybe run the ball out of the under center, But no. No one wanted to hold on to the football. We had 5 fumbles. Samaj P. Ryan fumbled, Noah Fant fumbled, Jamar Chase fumbled, Chase Brown fumbled, Cam Grandy fumbled, Charlie Jones fell on a football. Great job by him. But no one showed up to play. No one. Maybe some of the defensive linemen did because we got some sacks. But other than that, this was just a team that looks like they just don't want to be there. They all of a sudden lost Joe Burrow and they've lost all hope. Which, I mean, it's bleak, yes. But at the same time, guys, you gave number 2 here, Isaiah Rodgers, the best possible game for a defensive back. He recovered a fumble and had, I believe, 1 or 2 pick sixes. Isaiah Rodgers had 1 pick for a return for 87 yards for a touchdown. He had a 99.9 rating on Pro Football Focus.
That's perfect.
Oh, yes. Y'all should have never cut me.
So Bengals at this point, like if you think it's a Jake Browning problem, which I don't know if it is or not, I don't really think it is because Jake Browning generally can be quite good. We need to block longer, but at the same time, like go out and get Jameis or Russell Wilson.
Oh, look, another Wisconsin guy there getting the sack.
Yeah, you gotta. This gotta shape up because if we make it to the playoffs, Joe Burrow comes back.
I've got to cope somehow. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm just laughing at the Bengals. Just
for the Vikings, way to bounce back. Amazing win by you guys.
Would have thought Carson Wentz was their answer.
I mean, Kevin O'Connell can make any quarterback look good. Unless apparently it's JJ.
I was kidding. I was making a joke.
Fourth quarter against the Bears. So, but we'll see how this all goes. So, for the Bengals, you need to make big changes. This needs to be a rough week of practice. Like, there's got to be.
You're screwed. You're totally screwed. You're F-U-C-K fucked.
All right. Steelers and
this
Patriots. Speaking of fumbles.
Oh, shit. I fumbled. I just dropped my drink. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Rondre Stevenson fumbled twice. Antonio Gibson fumbled once. And Drake May fumbled once. All of them lost. 4 fumbles.
So going back to try and take his record of most fumbles by a running back in the league for the second year in a row. So he's doing great in that regard. Like, when did we become the Jaguars where we just keep giving up in the red zone, by the way? When did that happen? Like, I thought we chose a guy from the Titans, not the Jags.
Yeah, Drake May was your lead rusher, 7 for 45. Also outplayed Rodgers, 28 for 37 for 268, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 5 sacks to Rodgers, 16 for 23 for 139, 2 touchdowns and 1 pick.
Well, I couldn't run the game because I was like, the Steelers are dealing with injuries, but that fucking D-line though, Hayward, Highsmith, Highsmith didn't play this week. TJ Watt, like how can you run against that?
I mean,
Hayward,
in fact, TJ Watt.
I'll be honest, one of those fumbles wasn't even Ramondre's fault. Oh, Hayward punched it out. He's like a fucking pro at that.
Yeah. The Steelers' defensive line is still very solid. Again, if you play in the AFC North, you're going to have a solid line of some kind. And Gorlami's playing.
Not to mention that rookie they got, Derek Harmon. I forgot about him. Yeah, the only thing I'd be happy about, Jalen Warren got me points in fantasy this week. So I'll take that for, I guess.
You think that?
Look at this Gen Alpha baby over here with his iPad.
Watching film.
You are not watching film.
Do we have anything else to talk about this game?
Sick uniforms sick uniforms by New England. This is another step. You only got to win 7 more games, Steelers, and you've completed the prophecy. So
the Steeler bullshit is real. They will not let Tomlin have a losing season.
Days of our Steelers. Oh boy. All right.
It's so days of our
Steelers. Another 4 more seasons for another 8-9 season. Hell yeah, brother.
Macedon, don't look up.
Okay, so
wait. Can we go to the second half because the first half just
First half was really bad.
I just saw 26-7 as we moused over the third quarter.
Yeah.
I mean, why? I don't know why you're not looking at it, Macedon, and you know how this ends. So
I know.
It was 26-7, and they started to come back. It ended with a
blocked field goal.
Yes, play here. They get down. Rams are losing by 1, 26-27, and they're getting set up to try to get a good run. Blake Corum takes the ball down to almost the 25. You're starting to get within that like chip shot-ish territory. You get set up. Boom. Big old block. You grab it. And Jordan Davis, at his height and weight, was running over 20 miles an hour there. Was clocked at over 20 miles an hour for someone who's nearly 400 pounds.
Play about watching this happen, actually.
He blocked it, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, my play-by-play for when I was watching this live, I was at work. It had just switched over from the Patriots game ending right into about 2 plays before this happened. Jordan Davis calls game, so like, okay, the game's over. We'll switch over to the Buccaneers and Jets, as we'll get to probably in the next game. The whole restaurant is just like freaking the fuck out from this play, and then we switch over to the Jets, and we're all just laughing our asses off just seeing this. happened twice, not even knowing what happened early because no one was watching Packers Browns. Let's face it.
Yeah.
Everyone that was watching it was watching the replay on YouTube just because they hate the Packers.
So, Eagles, on the one hand, you need to not come out flat in these games, and you ended up winning. Great job there, but otherwise, yikes! Like you can't have this inconsistency as a team that wants to win the Super Bowl. You have to be able to play your best football in the entirety of the time. And oh my god,
Yeah, he got blown the fuck up.
He
got blown the fuck up twice. He fumbled twice, if I remember right.
Yeah. So, and that's tough from the Eagles O-line. They're usually phenomenal blockers. So
Lane Johnson got injured early in the game, so it was a new right tackle.
Yep.
I wonder if Jalen Hurts during halftime told Nick Sirianni, "Hey, stop being a douche canoe and actually call the fucking game."
Yeah. Matthew Stafford went 19 for 33 for 196, 2 touchdowns and a pick, only taking 1 sack. Kerry Williams ran for 94 yards on 20 carries, and Blake Corum 8 for 53. That is 160 yards of rushing. Pretty dangerous. For the Eagles, Jalen Hurts 21 for 32 for 226 and 3 touchdowns, taking 4 sacks. Barkley only ran for 46 yards. This Rams defense is getting scarier and scarier week to week. But again, the Eagles showed their veteran expertise and their stick-to-itiveness and were able to go out and win the game. A.J. Brown finally showed up for the first time this season. 6 receptions, 109 yards, and a touchdown. So he's very real. The big issue for this Rams defense is their secondary. They now have no Jalen Ramsey. They do have Minkah Fitzpatrick, but I don't know how much more he's got in the tank, especially now that he's no longer in, Pittsburgh. Something's just different about it. I'm getting vibes of Shaq and a
Minkah
Celtics
Fitzpatrick
jersey.
is not. No, Minkah Fitzpatrick's not on the Rams. He's on the Dolphins.
I thought he was on
Yes.
the Rams.
No, it's
No.
Dolphins. He
No,
got
it's
traded back
Because
this
That's
yeah,
right.
because
I'm
Ramsey
sorry.
was on the Dolphins. Yeah.
I messed that up.
That's how they ended up with Jonnu Smith, I think.
Yep.
Yes. Sorry, messed that up. Anyway, but yeah, the secondary of the Rams needs some work, but their back linebackers and especially pass rushers and interior, even just the D line in general is phenomenal. Versus just scary. And as always, Matthew Stafford leading this offense, being able to run the ball well and pass the ball well, did a great job against this Eagles defense, which honestly this season has not been performing the way they need to. But in the end, the Eagles were getting the win because of the talent that they have and the ability to stay in the game and just some lucky plays and then a freak of nature from the University of Georgia, Jordan Davis. So
that last one we chased Stafford down. Oh my god.
So Jordan
Did you
Davis,
see that one?
You've redeemed yourself for spitting on Dak Prescott, but don't.
No, that was Jalen Carter. That was Jalen Carter.
That was Jalen Carter. Yeah, not Jordan Davis. Yeah, yeah.
Too many Jalen's in this league.
Yeah, great performance. Great performance. Where did he run him down? Yeah, it's pictured here.
It was a couple plays ago. It was no. It was literally maybe a minute from where you had it before. It was.
Yeah, this one.
Was that this one?
Yeah, can you imagine someone that running at you? That's crazy.
It's almost Vita Vea level.
Yeah, almost. All right, next up, blocked kicks galore part 2. We're going to the Tyrod Taylor-led Jets that almost got a victory over the Buccaneers in their creamsicle uniforms, by the way. A phenomenal look. 27-29, the final score. The Bucs get the win in a close one. Baker 19 for 28 for 233 and a touchdown, only taking a sack. Not much rushing yards, and Emeka Ibuka led the way, probably filling into that wide receiver 1 slot with Mike Evans going out with an injury. Then Tyrod Taylor was the lead rusher with 48 yards and 8 attempts and went 26 for 36 for 197, 2 touchdowns, and 1 pick. Good performance from him as well. This game was highlighted by 2 things. One, a very goofy Aaron Glenn celebration on a blocked kick and then leaving too much time for a Baker. So we get to the fourth quarter. There's a 4th down coming up from about the 20-yard line, and we're like, we'll go up 9. Let's go ahead and kick this field goal. You come out, 43-yard attempt, solid attempt here, and Stonewall blocked, picked up, and ran back for a touchdown.
Not only
Hopefully they show
blocked, but ran back by McDermott. Is that McDermott there?
Yeah, look at
McDermott.
this. Absolute.
God.
Look at that dance. Will McDonald the fourth.
Oh,
gets the
Will
block
McDonald.
and return.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've been living up to first round pick pedigree.
Yep. There he goes. Beats both the holder and kicker. And absolutely sprints his tail off all the way back. And please show the Aaron Glenn. Oh,
Don't want to talk about it.
You left too much time for Baker, though. A little under 2 minutes, and Baker finds the one and only Emeka Egbuka, probably leading the way in a way too early offensive rookie of the year vote. They're now past the 50-yard line. Still a minute and 31 seconds left, only down 1, and gets a double catch there from Egbuka. Catches it, gets knocked out, re-catches it. You get possession, 1 toe drag. And the ball isn't bobbled. Egbuka is.
It's not even
nuts.
like the defender messed up. It's not even like the defender messed up. It was just damn.
Yeah.
It was a good placement throw, and just Egbuka not paying attention, but like having the just to catch it and in 2 feet.
Green to Shepard, run the clock down, block better on the kick. It's still nearly deflected, but at the same time, hit and knocked through.
I don't think anybody at Raymond James would have been able to handle it if you see more than 1 blocked kick in this game.
Yeah, the fact that they almost blocked that second one,
did it.
maybe the special teams needs to do some extra work about getting the kickoff a little bit quicker, but at the same time, tough loss for the Jets. You're 0-3, not great to start the season, and you've had really close losses, but at least it's better than getting blown out. And for the Buccaneers, you're 3-0. Definitely didn't want it to be so close, but again, way to hang on and go for, never say die. Baker is obviously amazing in the clutch, and he proved that once again. And once you have all your receivers healthy, this receiver room's nuts. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Sterling Shepard, and Emeka Egbuka. What the fuck? That's crazy. So, you guys know how to draft receivers. Great job. Defense.
Well, Sterling Shepard was a free agent.
Well, I mean, yeah. Sorry, but I meant specifically with Egbuka. Like, you picked up an absolute gem, it seems like, falling to that spot in the draft. So, great job by you guys. For the Jets, it's tough without Fields. Tyrod Taylor did a great job, but at the same time, more's got to be. You just left too much time for Baker, not too much control, but it's just rough. It's real rough. No one wants to start 0-3. Moving on to the Raiders against the Commanders.
Who's also 0-3, if I remember it.
No, they won 1.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yep. Raiders are 1-2. Commanders are now 2-1 after this game, in which the Commanders get the win 41-24. Pretty hand-over-fist victory. Geno Smith did play well. 289 yards on 19 for 29 for 3 touchdowns and no picks.
Okay. Garbage time.
A little bit of garbage time, yes, but also didn't throw any picks.
It was 99% of it was garbage time.
Yeah. Genty, 17 for 63, not a great day on the ground. Marcus Mariota filling in for the injured Dalen Daniels, 207 yards on 1 touchdown, 15 for 21, and no picks. And everybody ran. They had 201 yards of rushing, 78 for Jeremy McNichols, 40 for Marcus Mariota, touchdown for each. Chris Rodriguez Jr. had 39. Jackery Korski Merritt had 26 and a touchdown, and Deebo Samuel 3 for 18. So they were really trying to take a lot of pressure off Mariota and run the ball, which they were doing to great success. Pete Carroll is not used to not having a Legion of Boom, so this defense was getting run all over. Hi, Jermaine Pratt. Also, Las Vegas receiving Trey Tucker, 8 receptions, 145 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Shout out Trey Tucker. Yeah, but still, shout out Trey Tucker. Crazy. Excuse me. Ugh, sneezing today. All right. Jacoby Myers also pretty well, 3 for 63. A pretty fan-over-fist beating, not much to say about it. 2 teams at very opposite ends of the spectrum. Commanders making it to the NFC Championship last season, trying to repeat their performance and go a little bit further. And the Raiders really trying to rebuild. New head coach, new quarterback, a couple other things. Some things are working, some things are not. So we'll see what Pete Carroll can continue to do with these guys. So,
was this blocked or was this a miss? Oh no, he just made it.
Just a make.
Okay.
You can. Kickers deserve, some highlights. Come on now.
No, well, usually when they show highlights, unless it's at the end of the game for a field goal, usually it's like blocked or miss.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
then that
Marcus
fumble.
Mariota. Oh
You're
my
not in Oregon
sweet
anymore.
baby Rays, Marcus Mariota. Gorlami, take
You're
it
not
away,
in
boys.
Oregon anymore.
If you
Full house.
told me Mark Mariota
handoff.
would
Look
be
at that.
taking
Wide
it
open.
against the
And
Raiders
then,
D-line
you
with this.
fucked it. Oh, you fucked
Oh.
it. Oh.
Nuts.
You fucked
Oh,
the ball.
No, never.
Mariota's like that picture of love I sent him of me throwing the rock.
Yeah.
Fucking full
That's
90
such a
degrees
Marcus Mariota
squats. It was so muddy. Like you had to just get low and get into his stance to try to chuck it.
In this week's belt to ass special,
Oh,
How the fuck,
Okay, so-
Atlanta?
Carolina
Okay.
is one of those teams that's just like, not that great. They look horrible. And then 1 week they're like, we are the like prime like Bears from '85, or we're like Peyton Manning's Broncos, and then they go back to the same old bullshit the next week. They like take all of the good players supposed to have in a regular NFL season. They have it in one game, and then the rest of the season's like, where did it go?
This better have been that one game.
The ghost of Arthur Smith still haunts them.
Kate, what were you about to say? You kept on getting cut off.
This better be the week that this better have been the week that the Panthers did that, because we play them this week.
Yeah. 30-0 the final score. The Panthers, holy moonball.
Yeah, I saw that
Gust
live.
of wind.
I
You
was
feel a
like,
breeze?
So that's
There was
John
no-
Parker Romo,
There was no wind. There was no
Formerly
wind.
the
That was
Brahmas.
straight curve.
Great
or the
curve.
Brahmas and the Patriots, and that's who they replaced Young Waku with.
Get your fucking Paul Skeens on the mound. You chucked the curveball.
Oh,
Like, dude.
geez.
the win was opposite if you looked at the flags.
Yeah,
He didn't even look. I don't even think he looked.
Bryce Young, 16 for 24, 121, no touchdowns, no picks. Chuba Hubbard ran for 73 yards. Rico Dwaddle, 30 and a touchdown. Penix,
And they won 30-0.
172 yards, 18 for 36. No touchdowns, 2 picks. Kirk Cousins even came and went 5 for 7.
What the? Well, okay, Carolina's been having Atlanta's number the past couple seasons, but
Yeah.
still.
Oh, like it shouldn't be like that
Having
though,
the
right? Like there's
Having their number,
30 to
and then there's
nothing.
this.
Having their number, but then getting shut out in the modern NFL game is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Also, Toronto McMillan still looks very good. 3 receptions, 48 yards. He was their lead receiver. Great for them to get a big name receiver, but at least a very good receiver. So, see how it goes. For them continuing moving forward. For Atlanta, I don't know where you go from here. Like, this is a tough one. You need to bounce back. This shouldn't happen. Even the Panthers are even panthering, man. Come on. Like,
Yeah.
what's
Well,
going on?
I should probably stop drinking, and then and took a huge sip of his course. But I'm not
Ralami,
gonna.
just talk. Don't. God damn it.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna move on from.
I don't want to drunkenly interrupt.
Was that had to have been tipped? Was that tipped?
Let's see this again.
Okay, it must have been tipped. Okay.
Yeah, I think it was hit on the throw.
All right. Next up, a battle.
Okay, so Texans.
Stroud.
When did the panic on them?
Oh, they're panicking since week 1.
Yeah, the sophomore slump has turned into the junior jitters, and it's not looking good. 10-17
And
the
Nico
final
Collins
score.
is fucking questionable.
Yeah.
I hate my life.
10-17 the final score. The Houston Texans fall to the Jacksonville Jaguars in Jacksonville, Florida. Jacksonville wearing some of their throwback uniforms. Solid throwback uniforms. CJ Stroud, 25 for 38 for 204, 1 touchdown, 2 picks, and 2 sacks. Nick Chubb was the lead rusher, 9 for 38. Trevor Lawrence, 20 for 40 for 222, no touchdowns, 1 pick, 2 sacks. ETN, 18 for 56. Travis Hunter did have 1 reception for 21 yards, and then did also have 6 total tackles, 4 of them solo, so playing both sides of the ball. Good to see that. Nico Collins, 8 receptions, 104 yards, and a touchdown, but it just wasn't enough. This Texans team is supposed to be better than this, and I just don't know what's going on. They can't seem to get a stop when it matters on defense, and their offense just sputters Some drives that look great. Others, it's just, ugh, there's just a lack of consistency that's really struggling with them. And I don't know what they need to fix it, though, is the big thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Again, this division should be yours. You have a Jacksonville team that's doing what you're doing right now, sputtering and like up and down. Then you have a Titans team who's got a brand new quarterback and they're still struggling to get anything going. And then you have Danny Derps in Indy. But instead, Trevor Lawrence is looking more and more reliable by the week, and Travis Hunter's looking like a great pick. Gorlami.
We lost to Gorlami.
We lost to Gorlami.
His connection got drunk.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
All right, I'll turn it back off until he gets back in. But anyway, all that's going on.
Okay.
And then you have just like all of a sudden Indy's going to run away with this if you don't like catch up. You're 0-3 Texans. Like good great. Also, by golly.
I was waiting for you to say something.
What in the 1960s? Whoa! Oh, I know he got up.
Strip?
I know he.
Okay. There.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, he got flagged.
Yeah, I know he made that hit. He got up and he said something like, don't ever play with matches, and then just fell over. Like, there's. Oh my god, that was. Go.
And insult to injury, that got flagged.
I mean, yeah. You just like helmet to helmet, just with basically a defenseless receiver there. Like that was. I think that's probably a flag in Pee Wee. My goodness. That's probably a flag in the old school XFL. Holy crap. Anyway, that basically sums up the game, but flip it. Yeah. 7-point victory for the Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence looked pretty good. Their team seems to be doing okay at times. They still have their issues. Two very inconsistent teams, and one was a little more consistent, and it was the Jaguars. So,
shockingly.
Yeah, this Houston team, is on paper supposed to be a lot better. Nick Chubb, C.J. Stroud, Nico Collins, Dalton Schultz, Christian Kirk, Xavier Hutchinson on defense, Azeez Al-Shaair, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, who just got released, Will Anderson Jr. There's so much, but it just doesn't come to fruition, and something's got to give. And if it isn't done soon enough, it's just the team's going to just crumble. All right.
AFC South is terrible.
I don't know if you can say that about Indiana Jones.
Yeah, okay,
right.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
The Bolts and the Broncos facing off from the wonderful bright city of LA. Also, this is one of the games where people see a clip from after the game and they go, what the fuck is wrong with Keenan Allen? And AC joint injuries were trending all over a bunch of social media stuff after looking and seeing Keenan Allen have two alien growths from each shoulder. 20-23, the final score. Chargers get the win. Bo Nix, not a great game. 14 for 25 for 153 and a touchdown. No picks, 2 sacks. J.K. Dobbins with lead rusher, 11 for 83 and a touchdown. Justin Herbert, on the other hand, 28 for 47 for 300 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, and 5 sacks. Omarion Hampton was lead rusher, 19 for 70 and a touchdown. Najee Harris, 6 for 28 before his injury that happened, which looked like it was a Achilles, kind of that non-contact.
Non-contact, yeah.
Yeah, playing in the foot and the heel all of a sudden drops. So, very rough. This was a tough game for both teams, both talented defense on both sides, and then talented offenses generally on both sides as well, but the Chargers got the win. A lot better offensive planning from them. They were able to balance and run pass a lot more, and Justin Herbert looks really good. 300 total yards of passing, 1 interception, 1 touchdown. Great job. Great job by them. This Broncos defense, do you guys feel like this Broncos defense has taken a step back since last year?
Yes.
Seems to be the case.
A little.
I feel like it might be a little early to say it. Just
okay. I'm trying to think who the teams they face. So Chargers, a good offense, Jim Harbaugh. They faced against Indianapolis with apparently Indiana Jones going off, which
And
I
then the
don't
Chiefs.
know. And it's no, that was Chargers against Chiefs. Denver beat Tennessee.
Yeah, so you've played one bad offense and at least one good offense in the Chargers and one debatably good offense in the Colts. I don't know. I feel like the jury's still kind of out.
Yeah, the offense is not helping them.
No, yeah, it needs to be a lot better. That needs to be a lot better. They were a lot better, it seemed, last year, but now something's changed. Something has changed. So got to get back on track.
Sean Payne not as good now.
This is your chance to win this division, it feels like, with the Chiefs struggling early, but now you're struggling early, and the Chargers are off to a roaring head start. So, alrighty. Moving on to the Saints.
we say that.
So, I was about to say, Quinn Johnson actually has hands now.
You say that next week, all 3 drops.
All right, I'm just going to nap while we talk about the Saints here.
Yeah.
You're actually going to fall asleep, kid.
I actually might.
Spencer Rattler, once again, looked rattled. 28 for 39. Again, why are you giving Spencer Rattler 39 passing attempts? This guy's basically a rookie. He didn't play that much last year. Why are you putting 39 passing attempts on him? 218 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, 2 sacks. Kamara ran 42 yards in 18 attempts. Sam Darnold looked great, 14 for 18. Only 18 passing attempts, 218 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, no sacks. Kenneth Walker, the third, 16 carries, 38 yards, 2 touchdowns. JSN, 5 receptions, 96 yards, and a touchdown. They look amazing. This Seattle team, their offense has gotten so much better from last year. Darnold and Geno Smith might be a super lateral move or super vertical move, might be a lateral move for them, but JSN is taking a step up. They brought in Cooper Kupp. Kenneth Walker the third looks great. This offensive line is blocking a lot better. Now the defense just got to get their foot in gear a little bit more, and you have a scary team that could very much win this NFC West and be a problem in the playoffs.
Most likely, especially with a decent win over the Cardinals tonight.
Yeah. Again, they're a team that's still gelling things together. A lot of moving pieces, so there's going to be some consistency issues. But the fact that JSN is being a standout, wide receiver 1 now, looks great. For the Saints,
you're becoming the Aints.
What do you mean becoming? They already are the Aints.
I don't know. Yeah. I honestly don't know. The Browns, they have something redeemable in that they have a quarterback that can still play very well in Flacco, and their D-line is probably top 5 in the league.
Elite quarterback.
I cannot find you a top 5 section of anything for the Saints. Defense, special teams, O-line, D-line, corners, receivers, running backs, fullback. You have one. You have the best.
That just felt like. You probably felt like domestic.
Domestic? Not imported?
NFC.
No. He was saying domestic.
Watch it.
Oh my God, Bobby. Yeah.
Is that the kicker?
Yes.
Oh my God.
That was punter.
He's dead.
You knew he wasn't going to do anything to tackle him, but you still did that. And look at the celebration, yeah, I did that to the punter.
Yeah. I do think the one thing the Saints have going for them is you have the best Swiss Army knife in Taysom Hill that might be replaced.
Injured.
Yes, that might be replaced by Tyler Warren. If I see a trick pass from Tyler Warren that goes for a touchdown, Taysom Hill is going to have somebody coming for his throne. So
that run back was Torrey Horton out of Colorado State. My goodness.
Great. Another
this point Saints.
Another threat Masson can use against me late in the year.
At this point, Saints.
Oh.
When Taysom Hill comes back and healthy, just
fully
go into it. Just full house, triple option Taysom Hill it. Just Tim Tebow Broncos it, okay?
And I can place him in tight end in that block kick.
Oh my God, they blocked it again.
Yeah, shout out to
that's actually a block we did.
Yeah, blocked.
I think the Saints actually
Galore this week. Oh my gosh. Yeah, shut up to anyone that had the Philadelphia Eagles defense and special teams, the Jets defense and special teams, or the Seahawks defenses and special teams, which went absolutely
Minnesota.
batshit banana. Or Minnesota as well. Yeah, this was the week for defense and special teams, just craziness. So, okay, moving on. In the words of Mamba, who is not here, y'all still them boys. The Bears.
So once again, Matt Eberflus helps his team not win in Chicago.
Just in. Oh.
Yep. The Bears get the win at Soldier Field against the Cowboys.
They get in a fight here, apparently.
31-14. Dak Prescott, 31 for 40 for 251, one touchdown, two picks, two sacks.
Wait. We need to process what's happening here. Because I didn't see this play before.
He stripped the ball out before he went out.
Down the sideline.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Got it and had possession of it. Oh my gosh! Wow.
Holy fuck!
What a way to start the game.
That wasn't a pass. That wasn't even a pass, if I remember right. That was just a run play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what you wanted to see from the Bears. A good win. I don't know if the Cowboys are a quality opponent, but they're not the worst in the league. I would definitely say that they are probably bottom fourth, but just in the top of the bottom fourth. I feel like they still have some solid players in certain positions that can still put a run for your money. Caleb Williams, 19 for 28 for 298, 4 touchdowns, no picks, no sacks.
Before you continue, I've seen some stuff that like after this game that Caleb Williams is actually on pace to beat Bears QB record, like for franchise record stuff after this game for like
not that hard of a record to beat though.
I know, but that's a joke I'm getting.
Yeah, I still can't believe leader isn't Jay Cutler. And it's yeah. Oh my gosh. All right.
They undid them after he retired after getting a hangnail.
Yeah.
Hurt my thumb, I'm done.
But I mean, not getting him sacked at all, and he only ran 5 times for 12 yards. Like this is what you wanted. Now again, this Dallas Cowboys pass rush is not the same without Micah Parsons. So, but still, take the victories when you can and build on them. For the Cowboys,
Kenny Clark.
Okay.
Ready for the retirement home, Kenny Clark.
Yeah. For the Cowboys, I mean, I don't know what you're planning to do with all this. Also,
what was that?
If you're gonna throw a flea flicker,
it works.
Okay. Who is this? Number 4, DeAndre Swift. That is Caleb Williams, not Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Throw him the ball in his chest.
What's funny too, they still got touchdown pass out there.
Yes.
That's how bad the Cowboys pass rush is.
Wow, it's almost like had to catch
it's almost like they don't have a
fucking Russell
it's almost
Wilson.
Like, wait, what happened to our edge rusher again?
Yeah.
We're going to be reminding them a lot about that this coming week. And there's Luther Burden III, with I think his first touchdown ever.
Oh, Monday Zacchaeus?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he's also on this. He's also on this dumpster fire.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but like, look at this.
It's not supposed to work. But Dallas doesn't even have a pass rush.
1, 2, 3.
Nothing about this should have worked. But then we remembered,
5.
They don't have Micah Parsons anymore.
Yeah, on a flea flicker, getting 5 seconds of time, like.
And
okay.
I think Diggs was hurt by this point, so
yeah.
I can't remember.
Secondary is also a little bit shot. They don't have Deron Blandon right now. All right, so Return of the Mac continues.
Return of the Mac continues.
This was a game.
Yeah.
This was a game. This was a game in the week, not of the week. In the week
game of all time.
15-16, the final score. The San Francisco 49ers get the win at home, but at what cost? James Conner's now out for the year for the Cardinals. And as you heard, Nick Bosa is also out for the season with an ACL injury, which is just debilitating.
Supposed to be an even year.
It's just whatever's in the water in San Francisco, which is probably meth, is like debilitating for this team.
Well, I mean,
Definitely
if you
fentanyl.
heard anything about the homeless problem in San Francisco, it's shit. Literal shit.
And
probably,
fentanyl.
Shitty
Anyway,
fentanyl.
Mac Jones, 27 for 41 for 284, a touchdown, 1 pick, 1 sack. Christian McCaffrey, 17 carries, 52 yards. He also received 88 yards on 10 receptions. I'm sorry. Ricky Pearsall, 8 for 117.
88 receptions. The fuck?
Yeah. So Christian McCaffrey still doing it all, but also losing Nick Bosa is horrendous for this group. So that's really going to stop their pass rush effectiveness as it usually has been. For the Cardinals, Kyler Murray still performs decent, 22 for 35 for 159 and a touchdown, no interceptions, 1 sack. Their best rusher was Trey Benz after Connor got injured. So you've taken probably the best offensive player from this team out, and Marvin Harrison Jr. just does not look good at all.
So many drops.
So many drops, and in this Thursday night game, which we'll talk about, he had some just bonehead plays and making me eat my words saying he's going to be an amazing wide receiver in the NFL. So hopefully that gets changed around. So tough.
Familiar state. Mac Jones is sitting on his ass after a play.
Yeah.
Can you call it the Mac apocalypse for just the injuries?
Return to the Mac.
I was like the Kyle Shanahan fired again.
He might be. If San Fran, even though they got this win, but if San Fran has a lose season, I could see Shanahan being
They are
fired.
3-0 right now, though. We are trying to, we're throwing the baby out with the bathwater here. But also, John Lynch will not stand around and let a team stagnate. Nuh-uh.
True.
But yeah, great win by the Niners to get it done despite the injuries. 1-point win. Really came down to the end. But again, at what cost? Nick Bosa being out. Probably your second best player behind Trent Williams still. But at the same time, that hurts. Literally and figuratively, pun intended.
They still got Fred Warner, who said it sucks that we lost Bosa, but we just going to be like a next man up mentality. He just keep
that next
winning.
man's going to get hurt just like last season.
Oh yeah.
I thought this was an odd year, not an even year. What the fuck?
All right.
Going to be contacting the CFL to see like players to put on our practice squad.
Now
This game sucked to watch.
Yeah.
Good thing I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Which sucks that I heard Scatabo had a decent game.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
That's what I was going to talk about. Is I feel like the offensive, way too early offensive rookie of the year. Emeka Buka and this motherfucker.
Like I said, fullback playing
like an Arizona player.
This rap shit is mine, motherfucker.
He is a walking CT.
It's what you hearing. It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing. Listen.
Like, just look at these helmet positions.
X gon' give it to you. Fuck, wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door. It's real.
That was his best poster.
Stainless steel. Go hard, getting busy with it. But I got such a good heart that I make the motherfucker wonder if he did it. Damn right, and I do it.
His own teammate.
I am, so I got to win. Break bread with the enemy. No matter how many cats I break bread with, I'll break who you sending me. You motherfuckers never wanna nothing but your life saved. Bitch, and that's on a life day. I'm getting down.
I did not notice how short he is.
He is short. He is short. Which is probably an advantage because he's so low to the ground, you just can't hit him. The other thing is that next week we could see a Cam Scatterboot masterclass because Tyrone Tracy
is only
is
5'11".
Yes. Which is honestly not that short. Jonathan Taylor is shorter than as we saw earlier, but 5'11", 215.
It's because he keeps crouching, he almost looks like a gremlin up compared to like 6'7" linemen.
Also, his
I guess
his pad shelf is also so high, and he has such elevated traps that he constantly looks like his ears touch his shoulder pads almost. So he just looks like like rock and stone like dwarf build.
I was gonna say like a space marine, but
walk around like this.
Yeah, firstborn space marine style, the model, not the actual space marine.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Hunchback of Notre Dame, yeah. Like honestly,
Oh,
like
look at this.
God tier peasant build. That
What
motherfucker would get you so much grain back in the day. Holy shit!
Was it Saturnine armor, Kato?
Oh yeah,
The
the
fucking
Saturnine.
shoulder pads
Yeah,
for-
the
for
huge
the
ass shoulder
shoulder
pads. Yeah.
You don't need
Yeah.
oxen to plow that field. Cam Scadaboo will carry the load.
Yeah. You give him one hit whiff of smelling salts, he'll plow an entire acre.
Someone say smelling salts?
Oh boy.
They can't use them anymore. Remember, they outlawed it in
No, they only
NFL.
outlawed
No,
it to
Can't be
cancel-
team provided.
To not be team provided. You can't use it to try to hide its symptom of a concussion
right.
because it can wake
We
you
brought
up.
we brought like 8 sticks from home and snore them all before halftime.
Oh, and look, I can repeat what Chris Collinsworth said on this play right here. Look. Oh, what? the fuck?
No, please no.
I'm going to suck Patrick off.
He probably did say that.
Look at this. Oh, and no look from Mahomes. Oh, he's so good. Oh.
You up.
I thought you guys showed the one where the backwards pass where he fucked up, but then
Yeah.
somehow got it because the Giants are more stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, Giants. A rough one to lose, but again, I mean, 22-9 is on a horrible score against the Chiefs. Chiefs get their first win of the season. And it was kind of almost given to them at some points. Russell Wilson was just throwing fucking moon balls, and none of them were working. 18
No.
for
The
160.
the moon balls are caught. It was like trying to be arm punts.
Yeah.
That
I
looks
was
like a
trying
bit
to
of a-
copy Joe Flacco.
I saw somebody that was playing Madden and
would
said
make you
that I was just saying, I played the Giants play. He was just playing as the Giants, and he's like,
the way he paused that DC defender was like, give me a hug.
yeah. It was just Russell Wilson going, moonball, and then every once in a while you run with Cam Scott, here's Scottaboo, and they would just go, like he was eating concrete in the microphone. And it's just how the Giants play. It's just moonball, Scottaboo, moonball, Scottaboo. And Scottaboo will run through 8 people, and then they'll throw the ball 8 more times. Just keep, like, golly. But yeah, the Chiefs, you get back on the win column.
My main question, though, like with Jackson Dart coming in next week, do you think we've actually seen the end of Russell Wilson's career?
Yes.
Because there's a lot of speculation that like with him benched, that's it for him. That's just it. You're getting benched on a Brian Dable led coach team. You're done.
Oh, my sweet baby Rays, Russell Wilson. Oh,
I don't know if his arm got hit or not.
It did, but still, it just looks
I
horrible.
think it did there.
If you want to see something bad, look at the 4
Look at that guy's
downs.
eyes, man. He is lifeless on this team. He is a husk.
Oh, there we go. Arm punt. And
Yeah, and that's just the last bit of light dying inside.
I can see old school Seahawks fans sitting like the Godfather, just like looking at Russell Wilson throw these fucking passes.
No, go to like near the end of the game where he did the 4 plays at the goal line where one he got a intentional grounding call. 2, he was a QB draw that did that's an intentional ground. No, that's it. Intentional grounding.
Yeah.
Last I checked, Tyrone Tracy is out of the game, not in the tunnel there.
Cam Scadaboo's lined up in the slot. Cam Scadaboo's lined up in the slot.
And then QB draw. QB draw.
3 yards.
Why would you?
And
I don't know why you would.
was this
Cam
the
Scadaboo's
one
out
where
wide.
I think
he hit the cross?
No,
He hit the
Brian
crossbar.
Dable. What are you doing? That's Cam Scadaboo right here. And you can't see it too well, but like.
It's just a camera. It is a camera.
I know it's a camera, but like.
What the fuck is this?
Dude, he's just sitting there, just like, I don't think that's Scadaboo's fault. I think it was just like, we don't have someone to put in. Oh my god.
What is?
Oh my god, he wasn't even.
I'm baffled. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking there.
Oh, I'm not baffled. I'm laughing
I
at
don't know what
this.
they're thinking there other than doop.
Of course you're laughing at this, you NFC East boy.
Okay. Yeah, first the Cowboys, then Giants doing this. God, it makes me so happy. I don't get pissed. It makes me happy when I get pissed off at work.
This is honestly a dream Super Bowl matchup.
Yeah.
No, Detroit, Buffalo.
That would be a dream. That would be a dream.
Detroit
yes.
Buffalo would also be very good.
But ladies and gentlemen, Dan Campbell.
You've got 20. Hit me.
Peter, don't.
Hit me. 21. Hit me.
I think if you would have put in my video, it would have been better.
Dan Campbell, everybody. Never let him play poker. Never let him play poker. He'll bite your kneecaps off.
Where's the other video?
I don't. Punting, they only punted 3 times. Absolutely insane game from the Detroit Lions, playing phenomenally. 38-30, the final score. This was a back and forth game that really came down to a defensive stop that happened on a punch out by Aiden Hutchinson against Derrick Henry, to which Derrick Henry did not have a lot of fun. He's had 1 fumble in every single game thus far, so 3 per game, or 3 in total, 1 per game. So not a great day for him. Jared Goff went 20 for 28 for 202 and 1 touchdown. I swear, like the past 2 years, I feel like no one has had a higher completion percentage than Jared Goff, maybe outside of Burrow. Lamar Jackson, 21 for 27 for 288, 3 touchdowns. Also ran the ball 35 yards 7 times. Derrick Henry only 12 carries, 50 yards, and a touchdown with a fumble. Mark Andrews decided to wake up. 6 receptions, 92 yards, and 91 yards and 2 touchdowns. David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs combined ran for almost 220 yards. David Montgomery, 12 carries, 151 yards and 2 touchdowns, and Jahmyr Gibbs, 22 carries, 67 yards, 2 touchdowns. They were running all over this talented Baltimore defense and making them look stupid. This is what you get when a team is able to be under center and run the football effectively and do play actions with their back to the defense.
It wasn't like they did just run. Like they were balanced in this game too. Like I saw one stat. It was like,
Zachary
you're talking to
Taylor. This is what happens when a team can run the ball under center and run play action with a quarterback facing his back toward the defense. All right.
Also, look at the sacks.
Running back room to do that.
Yes, 7 sacks by the Detroit Lions. 1 by Jack Campbell. 2 by Al-Qaeda Muhammad. 1 by Aiden Hutchinson. 1 by Trevor Nowaske. 6 tackles for loss. 7. Actually, I was reading tackles for loss. I'm sorry. 1 by Jack Campbell. 1 by Derek Barnes. 2.5 by Al-Qaeda Muhammad. 0.5 by Alex Elzoni. 1 by Aiden Hutchinson. And 1 by Trevor Nowaske. 7 sacks in total against a very good offensive line for the Baltimore Ravens, led by Tyler Lindenbaum, and probably the most mobile quarterback in Russell Wilson. Or, excuse me, Lamar Jackson. Sorry.
Lob just had a stroke. Sorry.
Maybe about 10 years.
I don't know. Did you not see my face turn red? My blood pressure go up by like 300% when I was like trying to not scream
Yeah, the
at Zachary
aneurysm.
Taylor.
How many sacks did Baltimore have?
Yes.
Same amount of points that the Falcons scored. Donut, bagel, nada, zilch, nothing, 0. Bubkiss, nil, nothing.
Doesn't fucking exist.
Yeah. Just like Luke Fickle's job security. Hey! There we go.
Except his buyout is so fucking expensive, so he might.
All right. Then finally, the game that just happened and ended recently as of recording on a Thursday night. Seahawks and Cardinals, a lot closer, but again, the Cardinals can sneak up on you. They have to do some talented players. 23-20, the final score.
They
Cardinals
did.
were
They
able
just
to try to come back late and scored 14 points in the fourth quarter. But the Seahawks were able to drive down the field, and a game-winning kick by Jason Myers from 52 yards got them the win on Thursday.
I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of surprised they didn't just go for 2 and try to go for the win.
Yeah. Surprised by the Cardinals there, but again...
They only had 30 seconds.
You want to go to overtime rather than they trusted their defense and it didn't work out, but what are you going to do? Darnold, 18 for 26 for 242 and a touchdown, no picks. Murray, 27 for 41 for 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Also the lead rusher. Missing James Conner. Hurts, apparently, as you can see. And Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet really combined pretty well. 12 for 39 for Charbonnet, 19 for 81 for Kenneth Walker. Charbonnet had a touchdown. Once again, JSN carrying the receiving end of the column. Marvin Harrison, 10 targets, 6 receptions, some drops, some just missed routes. real tough stuff. Seahawks do get the win in a close one. Better to get a win than a loss, but at the same time, you're kind of wanting to win against teams like the Cardinals a little bit heavier if you want to be a championship caliber team. So, not much else to say there. Anything from you guys?
The third. Well, okay. First half, I was about to call it third. It's just basically typical Thursday night game. Kind of, especially in the first half, with the Seahawks just like leading, and then the comeback. It's like,
It was entertaining. I'll give it that.
Yeah, it was. Many Thursday night games cannot be, so we're happy for that. So that is
Al Michaels
all
didn't
of-
have to.
Yeah.
Al Michaels didn't have to take down a drink again, or like the alcohol.
Yeah. All right, so that is all of the week three.
I did it
and
for
one
Al
week four
Michaels.
games. So you did it for your liver cirrhosis. Anyway,
What's a liver?
we played on Monday night. Fuck.
Yeah, 2 Monday nights.
All right. Anyway,
He did.
but let's get on moving to some of our segments. We'll start out with gambling with Gorlami.
Oh, fuck, I'm not ready.
Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Gonna pop her up. So, thanks to our dear friend Mastodon,
You're welcome.
he picked rushing attempts, and I said, make it hurt, because my week's been shit. Let's make it fucking worse. This motherfucker picked Vikings Steelers and Giants. What was it? Giants Chargers? Or did I? Yeah, Giant.
I had Miami and Jets first, but then you said with how they do with the different days, couldn't do it, or had to do.
So I still threw it in because it's Monday night. I just had to put it on a separate ticket. So
I said Giants, someone else.
Giants Chargers. When I threw in, I was like, let's see what shit box he's gonna pick this on. And so we're doing rushing attempts. I got Cam Scadaboo, more than 13.5 rushing attempts. I think it's doable because we said Tracy Jr.'s out.
Yes, and Jackson
I think
Dart's in for quarterback.
Yeah, so I think they're going to trust run game a little more. Fingers crossed. Hampton more. It's a hardball offense. I mean, the man's got to run the ball, right? You hope.
Yeah.
He's been showing pretty good stuff.
Mason less than 17.5. I mean, Kevin O'Connell, I feel like he's more of a thrower than a run guy. You also don't have Aaron Jones, so how much are you going to really trust Mason? And Warren, less than 15.5 rushing attempts. It's also questionable, so if he doesn't play, that pick gets tossed, and I don't lose money. For the shitstorm that is whatever the fuck Mason's making me do, I had to end up also throwing in the Broncos just to make this work with rushing. Because there was no rushing attempts for it, but I had to throw something in there. So I'm taking Bo Nix less than 23.5 rush yards, Dobbins more than 64.5 rush yards, and Devon Achane. We're doing 0.5 for receiving touchdowns and rushing attempts. So it's kind of a catch-22 there with that, because it's like, he can score a rushing touchdown. And he's got above that, but he still doesn't have that reception touchdown. You need the reception touchdown in order for this to make you anything.
It's an and, not an or. Okay.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new graphic to show. Gorlami's total plus minus in money gained from betting. As always, please gamble responsibly. Gorlami, you are positive $45.01.
Wow.
Don't
Yeah.
forget
I'll spend it all at one
quarter.
liquor store.
Get the quarter.
Yeah, last week I won. I actually won last week, so I had 5 picks. 4 hit, 1 didn't. So I ended up I spent $5. I made $5.25 in winnings.
There we go.
So you know what? Money's money.
All right.
Now if we count my social sports book, we don't fucking talk about it. All right. I always take the underdog.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, Gorlami. Moving on now to the Tank Bowl.
We got this.
Oh, the Browns moving up.
Ah, fuck it.
All right. Switch
sick.
Browns and Giants.
Not the
But
fucking Saints. The Browns won, and the Saints are still on 3 and
I mean,
5.
you got to give that defense, Manson. You got to give that defense some credit.
Oh, I'm trying to think. I'm adding in Deshaun Watson factor.
Bro, I don't know if he's even like
Playing.
with doing anything.
He's not
I
even
know.
playing.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, but all right. Switch Saints and Cleveland.
Okay. And
Put
now
the
do we-
Cowboys in. Hold on. Put Cowboys into Stinky.
Whoa.
Stinky. Oh my. Okay, against the fucking Bears. Come on.
Now do you move
Oh,
the
that just
Panthers
made my-
up for getting a shutout?
I'm trying to think of
And the
other
Tit-
teams. I'm looking.
And the Titans lost, so think of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think. Try to go because I'm like. Also, Jets are 0-3, and should I put the Falcons in there?
They've
also,
lost
I'm like,
close games, and the Falcons had one bad game and have won some others. So I mean, it's debatable.
I know, but Houston. Put
Oh.
Houston with Tennessee.
Okay, and you're keeping it set up like that, even though they got a shutout.
I'm moving
and you're
Carolina.
swapping-
You're not going to move Carolina up?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, switch Carolina with and put Houston in batter.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that's just looking terrible. After the Cowboys, I just want to put Cowboys in Stinky, and then I was just happy, and the Giants into worse because that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Moonball. Gotta move.
Ball.
No, crossbar.
Crossbar. I guess also since Mamba's not here, I do have to pick an MVP for him. I feel like it's I can't remember his name. Vikings guy.
Rogers.
Rogers.
I think it was Isaiah Rogers from Minnesota defense.
He had a phenomenal day. 99, even against my team, 99 PF Pro Football Focus rating. So, all right.
Yep.
Wrong button.
I choked.
Our scores. So from bottom to top, Mamba 38-16 went 11-5 week 3. Then K-Duff 41-15 went 15-5. Then Gorlami and Masson are tied both at 43-14. Masson went 15-4. Gorlami went 10-7, and then I'm still in first, 51-13.
Gorlami's 43-13. I said 13. You
sorry.
accidentally put 4.
Whoops. Anyway, so Gorlami is in the slight lead. Just holding on to it. Anyway, here we go. First game from Dublin, Ireland. I saw the NFL crew meeting with the mayor of Dublin and trying to tell him how to use the word yins. You're not going to be able to do that outside of Pittsburgh. It just doesn't work. So Vikings and Steelers from Dublin, Ireland. I'm taking the Vikings in this one by 3. I like their chances a lot better coming off a big win, and also I think I trust a Kevin O'Connell, Russell, Carson Wentz more than I trust a Steelers Aaron Rodgers. Matt Canada still resides in that building.
Yeah. But Steeler bullshit. That's the problem. Steeler bullshit. They won't let Mike Tomlin have a losing season. Minnesota by 2, though. Watch we get.
Yeah.
Vikings by 6.
Yeah, Steelers are going to get fucked harder than a Northern Irish during the Troubles. Give me the Vikings by 13.
Oh,
You can say that. I'm Irish.
Commanders and
I'm
Falcons.
Welsh. Get bent, motherfucker.
Jeez, shut up. Commanders, Falcons. I'm going to take the Commanders in this one. Falcons coming off a bad loss. I don't think they have what it takes to beat the Commanders. I'll take the Commanders in this one by 3. Still be kind of close. I don't know if Daniels is playing or not, so.
Washington by 5.
He's still broken.
I know. There's a guy I play
That
Arma
was
with.
that's so hard.
There's a guy I play Arma with that was at Ireland to visit some family, and God damn it, he had to deal with some bullshit up there, which was hilarious. Just how he fucking hated some of the people, especially the. Oh my God. Okay.
Commanders by 6.
All right, but seriously, I feel like the Falcons are going to have a nice little comeback here and lose to the Commanders by 17.
Next up, Saints and Bills.
But we're all just going to say Bills, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So, all right. So
14.
how much by?
14.
16.
10.
Wait, how much?
10.
10.
10.
Okay.
17.
Okay. Next one. 17.
Okay, I think we no. Yeah.
No, is everyone picking the Browns? No, we're all picking the Lions. That was abundantly clear, everyone.
20.
17.
21.
All right, next up, again, that could be competitive, Panthers and Patriots. I'd say the Patriots come back and win this game, bounce back and win it. I'll take the Patriots by 5.
Probably if... Oh, man. That's how many... that's many fumbles that the Patriots had. This past game. But I don't know if they're going to... It took... If Carolina... New England by 3... I just don't see it with the Carolina right now. So New
Patriots
England
by
3.
6.
Okay, so Mike, you're probably not watching this right now, but if you lose to Dave fucking Canales, I will disown you. Give me the Patriots by 10.
Chargers and Giants. As much as I want to see Jackson Dart and Cam Scattaboo go crazy, I don't think it's going to happen against the Chargers. I'll take the Chargers in this one by 10.
Chargers by 12.
By 14.
Yeah, so I found out Jackson Dart's apparently a big Star Wars nerd. The Force is not going to be with him in his debut. Give me the Chargers by 14.
Eagles and Buccaneers. The Eagles have not been playing great this season, and I think this is a rude awakening. I think Baker bakes them a fat old L. So I will take the Buccaneers by 3.
Sirianni, stop being a douche canoe, you dumb fuck. But I'm still going to take Philly by 4.
By 4.
I missed the team.
You got to say the team.
Bucks. Said Bucks.
It did not come.
No, it cut off. It cut off for me. He did say something, but it cut off on my end.
It's okay, yeah. For some reason, I'm apparently coming in like wicked delayed, I guess. Give me the Bucks by 4.
Yeah.
Moving on now to the Titans and
Copycat.
Texans. From a undefeated game to a defeated game. Someone's winning this. I think the Texans. God. The Texans will win it by 4. That's my pick.
I'm gonna say, fuck, they both have terrible penalties. Oh God. You know what? I'll take it for this one. Tie. I want a tie.
Texans by 6.
I mean, if they lose to the Titans, then we know that Bill O'Brien's voodoo magic is still cursing this team. Give me the Texans by 7.
No, it's still the Astros World Series win in 2016.
Oh, the succubus, right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's a long story.
Colts and Rams. Rams have the better defense, better quarterback
Anyways, back
play.
to sports that matter.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Shut up. Rams have the better defense, great defensive line. Secondary is a little sketchy, but they also have a tremendous run defense, great quarterback. That doesn't stop Indiana Jones, though. This win belongs in a museum. I'll take the Colts in overtime by 1. Indiana Jones is real.
This is a tough one. This is actually a tough one to say for actually a good reason because both are playing well.
Yeah.
I think this will probably be a down game for Daniel Jones just because of Rams D-line. Jared Verse is a monster. I'll go Rams by 3. Nothing against Indianapolis. I think Jared Verse. I still get nightmares from last year.
I gotta believe in my former Packer, good old Davante. The Rams by 6.
I'm gonna say Colts by 3. It's gonna be close, just like that close shot of when Indy reaches underneath the closing door to grab his head.
Yeah. All right, moving on, Jaguars and 49ers. Even with the injuries, I still like the 49ers a little bit more complete and a little bit more consistent. So I'll take the 49ers in this one by 5.
Then Fran by 3. They actually have a kicker now. Kind of.
Shit. San Fran by 2? Question mark by that too if you want.
Yeah.
I don't know how massive the numbers at this point.
Return of the Mac by 7.
All right, Ravens and Chiefs should be a pretty hefty battle between two heavyweights, but these two heavyweights are 1 and 2. So, even though the Chiefs went to Super Bowl last year, I still like the Ravens in this one. I think they're going to dominate. They've fixed some areas that they want to fix, and I think they're going to rely a lot more on Derrick Henry against this team, and I will take the Ravens in this one by 7.
Hey, Harbaugh. We're on the fucking ball. Baltimore by 9. Only 12 carries for Henry. Goddamn.
Give me Stickum, sponsored by Derrick Henry by 6.
Okay, that one's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I feel like there should be a rule change that Ramondre is just allowed to like smother himself and stick them as long as he's still a Patriot. Give me the Chiefs by 4. They're mortal, but I think they can still beat the Ravens.
Next up, Bears and Raiders. I'll take the Bears in this one by 10. I think they get the job done. Their offense is looking better and better each week. Just got to keep it up. Stay consistent.
Yeah, Chicago by 5. Who does Vegas have for players except for Max Crosby and Brock Bowers? Geno Smith's.
Aston Gentry looks decent, so we'll see.
Oh yeah, but no O-line.
But there's no offensive. Yeah, but there's no O-line there.
Yeah, there's no O-line.
And give me the. Much I hate to say, give me the Bears by 6. Fuck the Bears.
Actually, give me the Raiders by 3. I feel like it'll be close.
All right, Packers and Cowboys. Packers need to be a comeback win after losing to the Browns. I'll take them by 10 in this one. There'll definitely be a revenge game, but I think the Cowboys still have enough oomph to keep it somewhat close.
Green Bay by 20 because Micah Parsons is going to give Cowboys hell.
Packers by 21. Fuck you, Jerry Jones. But also thank you, Jerry Jones.
I was about to say you should thank him.
Thank you and fuck you.
Thank you and fuck you. I hope you get
That's
fucked.
exactly what the Cowboys are going to get. Absolutely fucked. Packers by 23.
Jets and Dolphins next. First of the Monday night games probably will be less watched than the next one. I'll take the. I think I'll take the Jets. They've been in a little bit closer games. I'll take them by 2.
I'll say Jets 2 because I'm waiting for Tua to get benched. I'm saying Jets by 4.
Jets by 6, I guess.
I mean, the Jets can't be worse than the Dolphins. On paper, they literally can't. Give me the Jets by... Get Jets by 5.
Next up, Bengals and Broncos from Denver. I can't root against my guys no matter what. I'm going to take the Bengals by 3. We can do it. I know we can, but people have to show up and want to play.
But you can root against Zach Taylor, though. Denver by 4. I'm sorry, it's the Zach Taylor effect.
Jim Leonard, please come back to Wisconsin. This one's for you. Give me the Broncos by 9. Please save us. I'm in hell, and I need you back, buddy. I work with you. I used to work with your mother before she retired. Please come back.
Okay.
I only yelled at your dad once. That's a true story. He was coaching baseball on the school that I went to, and they're being dicks, so gotta yelled at him.
Gato.
Yes, I'm waiting for Gorlami's monologue to end. Broncos, can you
Keep going.
please the potential and beat the Bengals by 10, please?
They don't take
Yeah.
attention, yeah.
And then finally,
Thursday night.
Yep, Thursday night, since we have to cover it, since we are generally a week.
How bad it's going to be? Rip the Band-Aid off. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Come on.
49ers Rams.
Oh, actually, okay.
Yeah, it'll be pretty decent. I'll still take the Rams in this one, though. I like their defense in this situation. I'll take them by 6.
I'm taking the Rams because they're not injured all to hell. Rams by 11.
Give me Fatty Stafford by 12.
Fatty Stafford. Okay, give me the Rams by
Shane
10.
Boyle. Shane Boyle on TikTok.
Okay. I don't think I've seen that one.
I heard you Rams by 10 for Kato.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Those are our predictions, and that is the upcoming week of football. So, there you have it. Please enjoy this upcoming week of football. There's a lot to watch. We're in the quarterway point of college football. We're slowly creeping our way there for NFL football. There are only a limited number of football games in your life, so catch as many as you can. Enjoy football in every aspect that you can. And most important...
Depends on the game.
True. Depends on the game. I don't know if you're a New Orleans fan if you're going to be doing the end of the season. And most importantly...
You might be dead.
Ball. What the fuck, Roman?
Becoming the 8s.
What?